Here's a follow-up on Paisley. Now in the last video, it was seen when I mounted up that she was pretty good through the rider getting on, but when I went to flex her, she panicked and decided that she needed to move and get away from the situation. And I just went along for the ride and we worked through it. This time I had just stepped up on her, rubbed her all over, and I went to flexing. And now she's quiet, she's relaxed. I'm not asking for a whole lot, I'm just holding it until she finds the right answer, and then give her a really good rub. You see, I use my rein hand, and I rub her neck with the reins, so that she feels that bit rock, and she feels the reins move around on her neck, because those had been issues for her. And then she just stands quiet and relaxed, and this is the difference between a nervous horse and a confident horse. She has gained so much confidence since that last video. She's figured out that bit's nothing to be worried about, and that these rides aren't a big deal, that she can be happy about this and be quiet and relaxed through the whole thing. She walks off nicely. Not once during this ride did she get hurried or nervous. And this time I started reining her around a lot more, asking her to follow her nose more, picking up on the rein, making some contact with her mouth, asking her to bend her head and walk forward through a turn. And last time it was going to the right that she had braced up on me, and I had to, like I said, pick my battles with her and let her move forward out of that little sticky spot. And you see she's actually walking forward and around that circle really nicely now. Change the direction. Now with her having the history that she has, obviously she was broke before she came here. She came here to have a problem worked out. So this isn't the same as colt starting for me. I'm having to try to scrub away a long time, a lot of years of bad experiences, a lack of self-confidence on her part, and some really bad habits. And the last time she had an exciting ride, she responded in a very violent manner, that the root cause was a fear issue. So going through this, everything needs to stay very calm, and I want everything that I do with her to help her gain more confidence with each ride. She needs to be able to look forward to this. She needs to know she can enjoy it. And she needs to know that we're not going to be ripping on her mouth and hurting her or doing anything that's unfair to her. I asked her to stop there. And the first time she went to step off again, I had released pressure on the reins because she had slowed down and she had thought about stopping. Even though she didn't come to a complete stop, the fact that she even tried to, I went ahead and let go. And she took another step forward, so I just asked again and held it a little bit longer until she committed to a stop. And now she's standing here, she's quiet, we're flexing again. And then I'm rubbing her with that rein hand again, letting everything move around. Keeping myself in a position that if she does get nervous, that it's easy for me to just bail out of there if she decides to flip over. But obviously you can see that even though I'm aware that she has the capability of doing so, I'm not really anticipating it happening. Everything in her body language, everything that I can feel through her body is telling me that she's ready for all of this. It's really important to let your horse, to an extent, set the pace. If she was nervous and still wanting to get away from me and trying to get out of this situation, there would be no point in asking her to do any more than what I'm doing right here. She is telling me now that she's comfortable with this. She is confident. She knows that I'm not going to put her in an unfair situation, that if I ask her to do something, it's only because she absolutely can do it. And I'm never going to put her in a position to feel that she is compromised. And that's what has allowed her to walk around here with that head low and be as calm as she is. And here I just bend her around. I would have liked it if she would have bent her body a little bit more and continued forward and around in that turn, but the fact that she just went ahead and kind of came around and then stopped and then flexed pretty good, I'm okay with how she handled that. She did really, really good today. And I know these videos aren't crazy exciting, but at this point in time, I'm not looking for exciting with her. She's had enough excitement. I believe for her lifetime, her owner's not looking for exciting rides. She wants to be able to enjoy her. So thorough is very important with this mare. Getting her thoroughly comfortable and confident and relaxed about being ridden again. And I'm sorry, I know I sound awful. I've got bronchitis now too and have been had on medicines for a couple of days.